Hello there, thanks for watching my videos. And July has been very tough in terms of weather fluctuations, and also half of the June as well. I had blight for my potatoes and tomatoes. I had to cut down all my tomatoes apart from few varieties which are blight resistant, and cut down my potatoes to the ground level, and I started harvesting after 2 weeks. And also, please note, do not compost your blight affected plants or leaves or anything. Either you chuck them into the bin to the council or dry them and burn them. Please do not put into the compost, otherwise it's going to come again next year. And also, because of the weather fluctuations, plants are taking a back seat in terms of growth. All my plants are lagging in terms of growth. However, some of them are looking healthy, so hopefully in August they'll be giving me whatever they're supposed to as per expectations. Look at the basil. This is called Paulo variety. Very tiny leaves, very nice smell, beautiful. I'm harvesting a couple of my basil varieties today. These are the peppers. They're called sweet tasty mix. They turn into red later on, but size of that is almost like a feet. Same as here, it's not yet matured, and this one is nearly matured. In 2 days time it's going to turn into red, some of them orange as well. This is the pepper called sweet bonita, yellow color, beautiful. This is the Sweetcorn bed, and you can see the pods, Sweetcorn pods everywhere. So quite a good harvest it will be this year, and all of them are looking good, no issues. And then the middle of the sweet corns, you can see asparagus, so they're all looking good as well. This is the first beetroot bed, and I had the spring onions and palak, other stuff harvested. There are a few beetroots left here. Tomorrow my friends are coming, probably they might harvest some of them. All looking good. This is the broad beans. All of them are harvested. There are few left. I need to do that tomorrow. These are my dwarf beans. I've been harvesting almost every 3 days. Plenty of them are coming. You can see this is the purple color, and you can see this is the yellow color, and the green ones are there, and those three. These are my climbing beans. I basically forgot to name them. I think the long ones are yard long beans, and then the left right side is the French climbing beans, and some of them you can see already are some beans in there. And this side is the borlotte beans. They've gone seriously high, and there are plenty of beans, and I leave them in the plant itself to dry out. Then I save them seeds and then cook. So there are plenty, the big harvest beans, and I got plenty of the beans all over the plant. I planted some beans in between, dwarf beans, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plants, and also the golden parsley in between. This is my celeriac bed, really looking good, no issues at all. And there's a bit of coriander at the corner. This is the Fenugreek Methi. I need to harvest it, otherwise it's going to go seed soon. I already this side harvested, and I put some amaranthus. You can see there are a few amaranthus plants there. This is the sweet potato I put in a big pot, and you can see there's another one there. So I haven't tried in a pots first time. Let's see how it goes. A potato bed which I cut down to the ground level. I'll be harvesting whenever I wanted in few months time. Anytime I can harvest. Sowing of golden purslane. It's all come up now. Bed now. I removed all the peas and replanted with the beetroot. There are some kohlrabi left. I need to harvest them. The marrow and courgette bed. You can see the courgettes here. And there's another variety there. And this is the marrow, you can see. And there is marrow and the courgettes. And there are a few here I just harvested. You might not see anything in this plant. This is the kale and fennel bed. There are some beetroots the other side. I harvested plenty of fennel and the kale as well, and I weeded off most of the stuff. And this side got this beetroots. Size of the onions. That one, big, massive. So I thought they're not going to make it, but they're looking really nice. Onions I harvested, plenty more to harvest. Carrots I started harvesting last few weeks. There are plenty to harvest, and some of them are going seed. I want to harvest the seeds as well. So far so good. Look at the cocoa plant, how it's grown. All these are, I got 9 pots. Big, massively grown. Can't complain about this size. I would say almost 3 feet spread. It's a big, massive spread. This bed I had plenty of tomatoes. Unfortunately I had to remove most of them, apart from those 2 plants. One is here and the other one is there. And I planted some leeks in between and celery. The reason why I have removed my tomatoes is basically I got a blight. I don't want to take any chance. These 2 plants are blight resistant plants, that's why they survived. So sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. So this year is a loss, but that's fine. That's how the nature is. Another variety of blight resistant tomato. This is called Primbella, and this is survived without any issues. And I trimmed down all my tomatoes. You can see that there are plenty of fruit everywhere. And I can see I harvested some of the tomatoes for that plant because I planted that in January. These are yet to be ripened. And this is my banana plant, looking nice. And this is my only cucumber plant. And so far I had some fruit, but not the way I expected. But as I said, this year is different. I put few leeks in between my beans. These are the summer leeks. Maybe in a couple of weeks time I can harvest. So this is my kale and cabbages together. I harvested 2 times broccoli and cauliflowers, and you can see heads are forming. This one is much better, and that's even better. And this one is sowai, and 1, 2, 3 kale plants. Beautiful. Brussels sprouts. You can see the pots already, and I put some spinach as well, just in case. And all these Brussels sprouts are doing good. I have only 4 plants, is more than enough. Keep harvest and you keep getting it. This is the beautiful mint I have, Vietnamese mint. Grown up really fast. The autumn crown squash. I had garlics before here, so I dug them up and now I put the squash. Squashes. 1, 2, 3, and 4. One is just forming. Yeah, sixth one as well. So I don't know how many you're gonna get here. Let's see. Squashes. You can see. And look at this. And some of them are bush variety. These two, I believe. I named them, and if you see, there's a big pumpkin. It's a huge one. All looking good. And this is my fig plant. Dr. Vinay gave it to me, and these squashes are really done now. These are the mini pumpkins. They're called VB Little. They're plenty, and see, plenty of them. A pumpkin, Cinderella pumpkin down here. Look at that, beautiful. There are few of my pumpkin plants. However, out of 3, I only got one of them. But I don't think rest of them will give me any fruit this year. But just keeping the hope. A pumpkin, and last year didn't come out, and this year looking pretty good. No issues. Again, second cold frame, basil. And this is what I meant, like this is called a VB Little Pumpkin, ready to be harvested. Need to do that. And see here as well. And there are some Indian cucumbers, dosakayas. Some spinach here, 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 and yeah, this one. So they're all coming up. A plant, I just kept it outside to see whether it grow faster than inside or not. But this year I will try to keep this outside and see what happens. Lemons, some of them been harvested, and rest of them to be harvested sooner or later. I think the other side as well. Gladiolus, beautiful on there. Plants. Marigolds are everywhere. Go here, everywhere. They look so beautiful and also attract a lot of bees. Everywhere. See, everywhere. These marigolds are fantastic. And again, gladiolus here, and my sweet beans are really crawling up, and all other flowers. Some of them are dying because it's, I think, season. And this one, hot lips, I think is called, it's coming up. And lavatera, this one is beautiful, beautiful.